Hi again, 498ers. I'm Daniel Rivera, producer at Brava Games, back again to give an update on the progress of Project Deity Cell, an exploration-based Metroidvania about energy and your place in the universe. And here's our team. Since our last presentation, we've onboarded the incredible Sally Hathaway as an environmental artist. More about art in a second. Let's talk about what's new and what's to come. We've received a steady stream of feedback from both playtesters and mentors. This has led to many improvements to Deity Cell, both in the level and to the systems themselves, such as our inventory, which has transitioned away from being grid-based entirely. Additionally, Langston has been hard at work expanding the level, and our writer Samantha has finished an early version of our first NPC dialogue tree. And of course, much of this work, as well as the work mentioned later in this presentation, has been supplemented by copious and thorough documentation in Obsidian. Moving into the next sprint, it's very important to us that we flesh out the level to its full size, as well as that we finish the dialogue trees for both of our NPCs. Otherwise, design will be playtesting the game, implementing feedback, and supporting other disciplines with documentation and useful insights. Now, art has had a busy sprint. Chris cooked up a whole bunch of new player animations, as well as some animations for Veteran, our newest NPC modeled by Ren, who also put together some photo bash environmental references for Sally, who started modeling some of our most crucial level elements. We also have some new VFX in the game in the interest of juicing up the player controller. Looking forward into the next sprint, we have one more NPC left to go, who needs a model and animations. We also have some enemy models underway, courtesy of the incredible Aiden Bieber. UI will also be another big initiative, as we worry about representing the HUD, health, inventory, map, dialogue, and portraits. Lastly, we're going to keep up the work on environmental objects and VFX to the best of our ability. Our programming team has been making steady progress on a variety of tasks. As of this sprint, we have aiming in, courtesy of Henry, dialogue in, courtesy of Daniel, and a new and improved inventory and terminal system that Easy's been working away at. All this alongside a myriad of bug fixes, changes due to design specifications, and more animation implementation, including some awesome new physics for Fiera, our main character's head tails. Next sprint programming will be working on a variety of systems, including health, death, respawning, enemies, quest items, and more. There's rumors that you may also be able to find a grappling hook in the game at the end of the semester. Of course, this is all without mentioning the many bug fixes and other technical issues our programmers will be facing in the coming weeks as well. Our newest build also features sound effects for most of the player's movement capabilities, as well as a demo track for our factory setting. Our next audio priorities are going to be that of UI sound effects, as well as some more finalized music. We've also been continuing to post on social media, so feel free to follow us on Blue Sky, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn. And, on a matter less relevant to the class, in the coming weeks, Brava Games will be pitching to try and get into the Burgess Institute's launch program. Alrighty, and here we are with a quick look at our current build. Here you can see Fiera has these new tail physics trailing behind her. They follow her really well. We got aiming in, even though you do not yet have any equipment with which to aim. And we are working on a new version of the level. So you can see here, you can interact with doors. And we're really just trying to increase our arsenal of environmental objects since we are a bit behind on those. I know these are a platform that got called out by a lot of folks who were playtesting last time as being very hard to kind of hit the timing on. And we have improved the timing window on those platforms. Hopefully there should be a lot of new little quality of life changes that should be noticeable to folks play testing next week. And then over here, we actually have a little example of what our dialogue trees look like. So we actually don't have the full dialogue UI set up quite yet. But over here, you can talk to Veteran. Carry a conversation. Look at that. But anyway, we're really excited to have you guys play testing next week. We're going to have a few more things polishing in the build by then. So until then, I'm going to pass it back to the Danny that's reading off the presentation. Thank you all so very much. Feel free to ask any questions, and remember, battery is God.